Let's welcome our newest peanuts, James and Jaymes, the Chippendales that were on the Amazing Race. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us. Hey, by the way, in the South it is Whirlwind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Put that out there, Whirlwind.
Well, that'll certainly
help. Family Guy, it's Whirlwind. Extra emphasis on the H.
Whirlwind language. I get it.
I'm glad we have another Southern guy around here that can like get my back.
Bam.
Where are you from, James?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, but like the southern part, not the D.C. part. Doesn't count. That's not Virginia.
Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know Virginia that well.
I don't either.
A lot of trees, a lot of cows.
If you guys think that for radio they were going to come in plain clothes, you're wrong.
Oh,
they
no.
came in cuffs and collars.
They are Chippendales
shirts off.
Well, we kind of requested to.
This is how we hang out.
I was going to say, we go grocery shopping.
Yeah, this is our look. This is like our normal
I go to the
everyday
bank,
thing.
cash my check.
Yeah, it's really easy because you never got to worry about what you got to wear. You're just going to wear a bow tie. It gets a little cold sometimes.
I'm sure y'all don't have to pay for anything dressed like that.
Wait, we should actually try going out like this.
Probably charge us double to be like, you guys, get him out of here.
Yeah.
So when you did the Amazing Race, well, first off, how did you get Chippendales to agree to let you off for that long time to go do this?
Did you not
whirlwind of a
see
tour?
all the shirts we wore that said Chippendales? Did you see
Oh,
the
there you
backpack
go.
that said Chippendales? Did you see the bow ties that came out?
Did you get any extra bonus for that? No.
We have a really cool billboard now in Las Vegas.
So you get a billboard out of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, but now Chippendales had our back. I mean, they knew that we wanted to go. I wanted to try and help my dad out with his cancer treatment, and they were like, "Okay, we get it. We get what you guys are trying to do. You're not going to be in the show, so we're going to have to do something to make up for that." So here's all this stuff with our logo on it. And actually, they bought all that for us. I mean, they hooked us up.
They took us shopping. I mean, we cleaned house. I mean, they let us grab the coolest backpacks, the coolest like jackets and stuff. We're like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, we felt like rich kids for a second.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Now, who decided to enter to become a contestant on this?
It was all his fault.
His fault. It was James with the Y.
Yeah.
It was my fault. No, actually, they found me on Facebook, and I was like, absolutely not. I have no desire to do a reality show. No desire to do this stuff. Yeah, I didn't even believe the dude. I was like, you know what? Yeah, right, CBS. Like, hung up on him. Yeah, I was like, it was not cool. And then it just happened to be, like, honestly, like, the week after that, like, we found out about my dad having cancer, and it made sense. And I was like, dude, you want to go on Amazing Race?
I was like, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I never know what's going to happen when this guy calls me. It's like the first time he called me, I ended up in Chippendales, and then this time I'm on the Amazing Race. I'm like, man.
So how did y'all?
There's more.
So y'all were friends before Chippendales. How did y'all become friends?
Yeah, we met. We used to. Do you feel like weird, like step this microphone?
Yeah.
You can't see us. We look like giraffes in like the cage at the zoo.
We try to reach the high branch.
This is awkward.
Well, after you ate those cookies, it's probably good that you're sitting up, though, so you don't got that cookie belly.
Yeah, on radio they can see a lot.
I'm looking.
What was the question?
Where are we? Who are you?
How did y'all meet? How did y'all become friends?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, we used to model.
As funny as that is, because I was like a member of like the LARP, like, live action role playing crew back in high school.
What is that?
He's like Dungeons and Dragons.
I was one of those kids. Yeah.
You know, like the really gothicy, like dorky kid? That was him.
Me.
And then I was the one that everybody would call like Pizza Face and like Q-Tip Head and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we had models is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. We both just kind of fell into it. And then like I guess because we have similar backgrounds in that, we like somehow just latched on each other.
We're both from small towns. I mean, we had a lot of common. We grew up.
We had the same name. So we were like, oh, cool. Your name's James.
I would never forget it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm James with a Y. Hey, I'm James without a Y.
And
then got like a comedy
it was
act.
born. And
Yeah,
now,
they do.
bam.
Yes.
Then, 9 years later, here we are.
9 years.
On Dirty Pop 108. Look at this, man.
Well, let's go back to your dad. You are trying to raise money, for...
Yeah, we didn't win. We did not get the money.
Yes.
But you did win. What? You still get $50,000 though, right? Coming.
No,
in.
you're on the wrong
You don't
show.
get anything.
You're on the wrong show.
You get nothing.
The winners of Amazing Race get $1 million.
That is, they don't give the second place anything.
The winners of Amazing Race get $1 million.
Well, after taxes, like $500,000.
The winners of Amazing Race after tax get $500,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So screw them. But
no, we like those guys. Hi, Josh and Brent. I know you're probably listening.
They were on our show before.
Love y'all.
They're really, really nice guys. So you have forgetcancernow.com.
Yes,
tell us how you
we
started
set it up. We didn't really know what to do after we lost the race. We weren't sure what to do. I was really angry about it. So we did this whole like photo shoot. Because what do we know how to do? Take photos, I guess.
Yeah, we know how to shoot a shirtless photo.
Yeah, so we got to do this whole like F cancer campaign. It's kind of like, we left it intentionally blank. So it can be whatever you want. However angry you are, you insert the proper F word. And we shot this whole thing. And then we just created this website just for me to kind of tell my story about my dad. And then it turned into a thing where people started going on forgetcancernow.com and like donating money, wanted to help my family. People were finding out about my family and like going by their house and like taking making them like baskets of food and stuff like this.
Oh,
People
wow.
were going to like my dad's chemo treatments and like going by and like paying his medical bill, like just crazy amazing
That's
stuff
awesome.
that you would not believe would happen just starts happening, and it like totally like renews your faith in humanity.
And how did your dad feel about it being so public and so like people coming by the house and paying the bill and stuff? Did he have any problems with
It's
that?
weird because like when we went on the show, like I barely talked about it because it was kind of a private thing. Like I wore my dad's dog tags the whole race, but I didn't really want to put it out there because like, you know, it's my dad, it's his own private thing, and it just, I mean, became a thing I guess people latched onto. And then in the end I'm glad they did, because that's why people have helped, and that's why we have been able to raise money for him. We've raised $30,000 for my dad.
Wow.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And so it's been amazing, and my dad, I mean, he's cool. My dad's my #1 fan. I've always said that. Like my dad, like he thinks that I'm like the deal.
He loves Chippendale shows.
Yeah, I mean, my dad was the first one at Chippendales with like a poster just in the front row, just yelling for me. Yeah, so it's cool. You know, my dad, like I think now that they're adjusting, it was weird for them at first. My parents are very private people, so it was weird to have strangers come up to you. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty freaking awesome to have all that positive energy and all that positivity coming towards you, and I think it helps, and I think it is helping.
How were they when you came out?
You know what? My parents are they're a good testament to people will surprise you.
Yeah.
My parents are super, super conservative. Super. How were your parents when you told them you were straight?
They were shocked.
No, but
we have similar backgrounds because my mom's here. You know, I'm from Mississippi, and so you know, it's a lot harder. You know, in smaller southern
super
towns.
religious and like, you know, you're going to hell and all this. Like, when I'm not, but thank you. You know, so it was kind of a thing where my parents had to like see a lesson in love to understand like how love actually can work between two guys or two girls, or you know, or a guy and a girl, and so they got to kind of see that. They got to kind of meet people. Josh and Brent were actually really great as far as like helping my mom see that, #1 on the show, and #2, Josh kind of developed a friendip with my mom, and
the winners of Amazing Race, Josh and Brent.
So y'all know who they are. Come on.
Josh and Brent.
Winners.
So yeah, Josh is like, you know, actually sent my mom his book, and my mom was reading it, and it was good for her to be able to like read about you know, a relationship between two guys and see how it works and get it and be like, oh, it's kind of just like how me and dad are. And so it was a thing where like at first they were like, you know, very like hesitant and not really like wanting to believe it, and then once they saw how it worked, like, and that it's no different than any other relationship, they're like, oh, I get it, all right, cool. And that's really what it is. It's once people realize it's not this strange thing, they're like, oh, cool, I get it. Not a big deal.
Exactly. We're here with Jaymes and James, Amazing Race competitors, Chippendale dancers. Runners up.
Give us that title. It sounds
Number
cool.
2.
Yeah, but I think you're the ones people
Silver
actually
medalist.
remembered from this.
Silver medalist.
You're the ones people actually remembered from this season for sure.
We were so loud.
Everyone's
and
because
confused the whole time.
well, y'all got a lot of airplay.
Snafu, yeah.
Y'all got a lot of airplay, and has this opened you up to a lot more hosting gigs and that type of stuff? I know y'all
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
response has been kind of like shocking. It's been weird. Like people saying, "Hey, you want to come host our event?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah, it's crazy, man. People like, well, yeah, and it's been great too as far as like raising money for my dad. Like when people want to book us to come to these events, it's more money I can give to my dad. And
so it's nice having a little bit of a platform.
Yeah, and now I'm dragging this poor guy. We're booking a lot of gay clubs, a lot of prides. And I'm just like, he's along for the ride. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Everything the other James makes has to go to your dad too. I mean, come on, doesn't he get paid for any of this?
No, James. James actually on the show actually was wanting to help his mom.
My mom, she's a special ed teacher. She's a speech and language pathologist.
Almost off your chair.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
that was a good recovery there.
yeah, good recovery, smooth, right? Didn't even notice. It was deliberate. So she actually really needed a car before we started the race. I mean, honestly, she walks to work a lot of the time, and she donates a lot of her time. She doesn't make a lot of money, and that was one of the things I want to do, is just be able to take care of her. I mean, she spent her whole life taking care of other people and taking care of special needs children. I want to be able to give back to her, and just do right by mom, you know.
Yeah, so we're mad thankful for these appearances we're getting to make. We actually just signed on. We'll be doing a New Orleans Pride as well. Shout out New Orleans. So we're going to be at a lot of these events, and it's cool because it does help us get back to our parents. Because honestly, I mean, we're young. We can work for a really long time. So our time to like try to get rich is not really now. Our time to take care of our families is now, and then we can worry about ourselves
That's
later.
a great way of looking at
That
it.
is.
That's the South, man. You know how the South is.
That's right.
And the North.
So tell us.
Oh yeah, this guy. Sorry.
We have respect for
You're
the
like
Maine,
Southern by
yes,
association though. Like you pick
yeah.
up an accent when you're with me.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Where can people go online to go like book you?
Oh, if they want to book us, well, you actually can contact our publicist.
All right.
He's standing right here looking at us. His Twitter handle is @Mike Caprio. Mikecaprio. Chippendales can spell. Look at that. Yeah, that's right.
So take us through a typical Chippendale show. What are we going to expect tonight?
Skin.
Yeah. Lots of it. But yeah, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff. It's a in a $10 million theater. It's a production show. I mean, he sings. I play guitar on the show. I'm actually a musician. I mean, we do stuff. I mean, yeah, you're gonna see some skin, but there's
stuff happens.
Stuff happens. You know, we got some acrobatics going on. So there's some cool stuff to keep kind of draw you in. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Did you see like a dog lapping in your ear?
Oh yeah.
What was that noise?
Our New York producers, they love having a little fun with us. With
they put stuff in there?
Oh yeah.
We heard that. We heard that.
I looked down to see if your dog was
You know,
and then a fart noise?
That was me. Sorry.
You know, Lance, one thing that people may not know is that there is no tipping allowed.
No, it's not like that. That's the 1980s version, y'all.
Yeah.
There's no thongs either. There's nothing sexy about a grown man in a thong.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Oh my
Who wants
gosh.
to see that? That is just terrifying. That's like some Fabio stuff. Ooh.
You know, one of our first shows that NSYNC ever opened up for was Chippendales, and it was on a boat in Florida.
What?
Oh yeah, and we opened up for Chippendales, and
How was that?
it was great.
How was that crew?
But that was back in the day when, well, it was on a boat, so they were putting dollars, and so as we were performing, they were putting like dollar bills in our clothes.
Sweet, man. Y'all made like
NSYNC.
extra money.
Hey,
That's
Oh yeah, we're like, hey, you know, I'm 16 years old, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not getting paid. Our first opening act, Chippendales.
That's pretty awesome,
I
man.
believe it.
So funny.
Sweet.
All right, guys, let's get to the number 4 song on Dirty Pop. This is Toni Basil. She is from Las Vegas. I didn't know this.
She is. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know that
This
either.
is a Vegas-centered, Vegas-focused countdown.
That's right.
is.
It is Mickey. You so fun.
Pop with Lance Bass.
We were a whole day ahead, so we couldn't get ready, so we just went to the beach.
Tell Olivia I said hello. Having a sing her phone. And we're back. Sorry, we're just having our own fun here.
We're
in the
having
studio.
a party in
Yes,
the
we
studio
are.
right
We're here
now.
with James and Jaymes from Chippendales. Amazing Race. These guys are amazing. They got
Oh,
a
thanks. Good
They got
choice
a
there.
silver medal at their amazing.
There we go,
race.
silver medal. Yeah,
Silver
boy.
medal is
Silver
good.
medalists.
I mean,
Silver medal?
You know how hard it is
Silver
to
one
even
got
get
right. That's
on the
cool.
show.
Yeah, it is.
You don't know what that is, D.
What was that?
Kwan, is she figure
I said
skating,
that's
right?
what she got. Michelle Kwan got a silver medal, and everybody was excited. She got a Wheaties box. We can get a Wheaties box. Silver medal. What?
Y'all look good on a
We'd be
Wheaties
like,
box.
We'd be on like Captain Crunch.
Everybody
or
was like all
something
upset.
goofy
We were
like that.
excited. We were like, y'all, we thought we were going to get cut first. We were pretty excited to get to the end and get second.
Because I mean, it's really hard. Do you know how many thousands of people audition to be on Amazing Race? I want to be on Amazing Race. That's one show.
Go do it.
I
would
think I
never
would
be your
Go
winner.
do it. It's
Ass on
friggin'
that
awesome,
show.
dude. Go do it.
I would
Yeah.
win the.
It tests you.
Go do
in
it.
ways,
We'll
yeah.
cheer for you. We'll
Thank
cheer
you.
for
So when y'all were starting the Amazing Race, now did y'all have high hopes that y'all would make it that far, or were y'all going into it like, whatever happens, happens, or did y'all have a plan?
We said we're going to have fun.
That was it.
That was what we said.
Yeah, we're like, whatever happens. I mean, let's just go have a good time. We don't want to have a bad experience in this, and that, that's why we did it together. We didn't want to go with someone that you're going to fight with or argue with, and have a negative kind of like, why do you want to be like, hey, I just remember when we argued on the Great Wall of China?
Yeah, that would be not cool.
Yeah, not cool at all.
We just said no negative energy, no nothing.
So let's go have a good time. We'll see what happens.
And
Let
I've
the chips
noticed,
fall where they may.
as a fan of Amazing Race, I've noticed that producers really kind of have a hand in, making things happen. So the nicer you are, they want you to stay around because the audience wants to see that. So I've noticed that the ones that are like really mean on the race, they'll start throwing challenges that are just really bad for those mean people just to get them off. I've noticed that. I'm not saying that really happens, but I know how those producers work. Yeah, so it's always good to take the high road.
Wait, what's going on here, James? You're giving a look like we're not saying. Is there something you can't
Did you watch
say?
our season?
Did you see it?
No, I did not see this season. No, I did not. No. Why were they throwing y'all really bad challenges the whole time, or really?
It was
good stuff?
awesome. The whole thing was great. Yeah. I mean, anybody could have been great. I mean, they could have been bad at them. I mean, who can go into there and know who's going to be good at synchronized swimming with the Russian Olympic team or not?
Or doing Bondo.
Yeah.
A Bondo job?
I remember one of the hardest challenges I've ever seen on Amazing Race was people trying to put together IKEA furniture in Sweden.
Oh, that was pretty
Like,
rough.
I swear, and nobody could put it together. They had to leave and do the other one.
That would be my downfall. IKEA furniture. I could eating would be really bad, but I'd get it down just for the.
Man, I'm like, I get something. I don't even look at the instructions. I just put that bad boy together. I'm like, all right.
Counting was a really
God,
big
that's
problem
amazing.
for us. We're not good with counting or anything that required delicacy. This guy trying to delicately bondo a bus was just not good. He's like putting holes in the side of the bus.
Oh, it was awful.
And he's like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, not so hard, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. And
what did y'all have to eat this round?
A frog fallopian tube.
He had to do it.
Oh, no.
He had to do it by default. I was supposed to be the food guy. I was supposed to be the go-to guy.
Why? Oh, because he.
Yeah.
But
Right,
he had done the one before. He had played the paddleball against the 8-year-old Chinese kid.
Yeah, got schooled. I got absolutely just
bet.
dominated.
Thank God, because I would have still been there today if I hadn't done that one.
What about like romances or hookups or anything like that? I mean,
You got time for that?
Hey, Mo,
Romance.
nobody got time for that.
No, ain't nobody got time for that. No, but you know what? Actually, you do form great friendships. Trey and Lexi, yo.
Hey, Trey and Lexi, we love you
Nadia
guys.
and Natalie, Josh and Brent,
You
Amy
guys are
and
awesome,
Dan.
yeah.
I mean,
You make
everybody.
friends. You make friends for life. I mean, you share this special experience with this group of people, and no one else outside that group will really know what you went through, and besides those people that you experienced it with.
Especially people that got to the end with you. That's why I think
Exactly.
that's what the top 4 teams are so close with them now, because I mean, we did.
You're
go
going
this whole
through
thing
you're going through the trenches together. You experience all the same hardships, so to speak, on the race. So yeah, you have a special friendship. It's
Man,
cool.
like the graduating class.
Yeah, valedictorians.
Yeah, not the valedictorians.
No.
We got second. That's not what it is.
There's no runner.
We were like magna cum laude.
There's no there's no like runner up for like a 3.8 GPA.
I was a runner for valedictorian. No, you get nothing.
Oh shit! Same deal.
It stinks. Yeah, it was pretty awful.
What's your aspirations right now? I know you're into music.
Yes.
James without a Y.
Yeah.
Do you want to record an album?
Yeah. Well, basically, we were just got done recording. I'm in a progressive metal band called My Name Engraved. We're on
Check it out
iTunes,
online. My Name Engraved,
iTunes,
get 'em.
YouTube. We're now filming our 3rd music video, February 21st, and the new music is going to be coming out shortly to follow. So yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, get your face melted. Check it out.
Progressive metal.
Yeah,
What is that?
absolutely.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
like-
Kill
It's
Switch
like-
Engage,
is that like-
SLA Dying,
is that
Avenged
like-
Sevenfold. No.
I know none of these bands.
No, it's metal for insurance.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, yeah. We couldn't be more opposite too, because
Yeah.
we're both musical, and I'm releasing my next single in 2 weeks. It's called Tonight, and it sounds nothing like your metal stuff.
Oh, so you're singing too?
Yeah.
Nice.
We both were musical people before Chippendales. Like that's how we got into Chippendales. They needed a singer, they needed a guitar player at the same time, and that's how we ended up going to Chippendales. We were like, wait, y'all have a singer and a guitar player? What? Yeah, and then actually they do. And so we both. It's been really cool for us too with opening doors with music, because I mean I feel like I've gotten some really great people to work with now on this new song, and I'm working on a whole album with them. Jaymes has gotten to do a lot of cool stuff with this band. It's been really awesome, man. The doors have opened. We actually just shot the pilot for our own show. It's called What the Hell Do We Do Here? Look forward, coming to a network near you very soon.
That's right. Keep your eyes peeled.
Come run around and get crazy with James.
What's it about? Can you say?
What the hell do we do here, girl? It's about what the hell do we do here?
What the hell is going on?
Well, where are you?
Wherever we are, that's the thing. You don't know what we're gonna be, and that's where we are. Bam, we get dropped off,
part
and
of the
we gotta
excitement.
figure it out.
Do you have to wear the cuffs and collars when you get dropped in there?
You know what? If need be, we throw them on.
We do whatever it
If
takes.
it gets you a discount, why not?
Do you know who James with a Y reminds me of? Harry Connick Jr.
I hear that a lot.
You
Yeah.
sound
you
just
do.
like him.
Do I? Is
You
that what
act
he sounds
him.
like?
You look
Yeah,
kind of
you
like
kind of
him,
have
too.
his look too.
I don't know.
And James without a Y, my mom and I are trying to figure it out.
Situation.
The situation, for
No.
sure.
Can you not insult my best friend, please?
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I'm not 5'0".
Sorry,
100 and nothing.
douchebag.
I'm sorry.
Situation.
I'm not 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And he is cute.
Situation.
He's definitely cuter than the situation.
like a
I'm
pocket.
just trying to give
Way
her at
cuter.
home
You
audience.
like put him in your
a little-
pocket. The
Pocket.
situation.
We're gonna figure it out. I don't know if it's someone that we just know personally, but we're like, God, he looks like someone we can't figure it out.
Don't say Ryan Seacrest. I get that a lot.
Right?
You do?
Isn't that weird? He gets that all
I
the
get
time.
Ryan Seacrest all the time.
Can you
This guy's
say
6'4"?
this is American Idol?
This is American Idol.
Maybe you could
I
be. Maybe
I
you
don't
could
watch
be.
him. I don't know what he sounds like.
Oh my gosh! Actually, you do look like a friend from New York, which no one would ever know. So
Well, who is it? We'll look him up on Facebook.
Okay, well, I'm
Because
you know,
there could
during
be
our
only
commercial
one.
break.
Come
I'll
on,
show
put
you.
him on blast right now. It's my
You know
birthday.
it's who giggles. I'll tell you who it is. Yeah, you do.
Probably Dragon.
All right. So how long is your contract with Chippendales? How long can we be able to see you over
You can
at-
see us 7 nights a week at the Rio All Suite Hotel and Casino. Come and see us. We ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
No.
All right, good.
As
Nice.
long as we're on that billboard, we got our own billboard. How cool
As long
is
as that billboard's up, they got to keep us in the show.
That's pretty dope, right?
Do you get a lot of bachelorette parties coming in? Is
Oh
that,
my God.
That's a meat and potatoes, so to speak.
Right.
It's cool though. We get a lot of bachelor parties now too.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah.
Everyone's
we are
welcome.
equal opportunity. We say it's the ultimate girls' night out, but girl, it's your ultimate night out too. Come on.
GURL, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's cool. I mean, it's a cool experience that now that guys and girls can come to this show. It's 2013.
Yeah.
So come on out and party with us.
Yeah.
Girls and girls.
Yeah, and I noticed too, back in the day, Chippendales, they would definitely never want one of their Chippendales to be out, as a gay Chippendale. But now, obviously, it's no.
Well, yeah, and I think it's different now because I think like in the '80s there probably was a lot of gay dudes like pretending to be Chippendales. But there's only one gay one. It's me.
Yeah, that's my territory.
I'm like, this is my niche market. Y'all back off. I kind of feel bad when some of the guys come. I'm like, sorry, I don't want the one that was up your alley. You up a creek because I mean I'm the one. That's the only one. Your only option is right here. Yeah, but no. So it's actually kind of cool and it's really great because it's like such a little brotherhood. There's 24 guys. One of them's gay and no one gives me anything about it. They're just all supportive and really cool. Except every time like gay guys come, like, oh, there's your friends. Like those are like 100 gay dudes in the audience. Like, oh, that's your friends. I'm like, you got a service. You
got a lot of friends coming in the show.
Every time they just think that we all know each other. I'm like, yeah, it's a very small network of millions of people.
They got the secret handshake and stuff.
We don't have that.
What's the audition process like?
Rigorous.
Yeah, it's a lot. You got to learn, bits of choreography. I mean, our audition was a little different. We had to do, I had to audition, obviously playing guitar, so I had to play show them what I could do on guitar, and you had to sing. But
yeah, so it's a little different for us. I mean, the first thing, obviously, walking, got to be 6 foot tall. So if you're not 6 foot tall, they show you the exit and thank you and to have a nice day.
Okay.
So that's the first thing.
You're out.
Then you got to take off your shirt, and that's step 2.
The application.
Yeah, and then if that's not right, usually you cut there. So it starts usually like 500 guys, and then like by the time you start weeding them out at the beginning, you get down to a couple hundred, and then they put you on stage and they start teaching you combinations, having you dance and do different stuff, and then you can start weeding people out pretty quick.
Well, is it like American Idol where a lot of people on American Idol that you see, the rejects, are so bad, but they just don't know it. They're like, well, but
those are my
really
favorite, and we're not supposed to say anything about them with our publicist standing right there. But I love those, man. We had this dude come in. He was like juggling fire. I'm like, it's Chippendales, not the circus, right?
Yeah, and they're like, this is perfect for Chippendales, right?
Yeah, or he was also like plus size.
Yeah,
which is great. A little more love and never hurt nobody.
That's right.
But for Chippendales, there is a 6-pack requirement.
Right.
Not a keg requirement.
Yeah, and
wait, okay, hold on.
And he was, above 50, which is usually, shout out to y'all. Because trust me, when I'm 80, I'm still gonna be trying to do Chippendales. They're gonna have to pull me off the stage.
I want to know what happens when the 6-pack turns into like a 2-pack. Does somebody take you aside and say, "Listen"?
Yeah, you get a talking to.
How does that work?
Yeah,
they're
like, put on a notice.
Have either one of you ever had a talking to?
No, as I sit here drinking my Hawaiian punch and eating my candy bar.
But they do. Nope. They give you a talking to.
Yeah, they'll take you aside. They give you put you on wait. It's called wait notice.
You'll get pulled out of the show. Like if you don't look like a Chippendale, you'll get pulled out of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very strict. It's like but it's hard because you're a little bit like the photoshopped version of you sometimes. I'm like, I don't look like that. Oh my god,
man, this is bar really high in some of those pictures.
Like flexing really hard, just trying to look like you have a 6-pack. Like,
sometimes with that photoshopping, they set the bar really high. I'm like, man, I gotta look like that now. Jeez.
What's your workout routine like? Do y'all all work out together? I just see like a bunch of 20
people say that.
How 20 Chippendales working out together,
all standing around a bench press.
I think
waiting
I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have that part 1 and 2.
It's not a part 1. It's not a family film. No, we don't work out together. Jaymes and I actually hate working out. We try to do anything else that we can
outside the gym. Get outside, do something active outside. Monotony of the gym will kill you.
Yeah, like run up a mountain, chase each other around. We like to go canoeing a lot. That's cool. Yeah, go get yourself lost in the desert and find your way back. You'll be amazed. You come back just shredded.
It's ripped.
Yeah, you ain't shaved for 3 days, had a water, just lips falling off. But man, you look good.
By the way, I have no idea what they're talking about right now, but it's so entertaining. I'm just sitting back and let it fly.
Did you lose them for a second?
I lost it. I just was looking at their bodies and I was like, I just hear noises.
We're like those wind up monkeys and the little thing we just start going. I don't know what comes out of our mouths sometimes. We listen to stuff back and we're like, oh my god, we said that. Yeah, it was like watching the race back. We were like, oh, we did that.
I look at some of the quotes. I'm like, man, we actually said that. I'm like, wow.
I know. Entertainment Weekly kept quoting us, like, and I was like, we really said that. Oh man.
At what point do we have to go back and like rewind and see where we said it?
I feel like if we ever went back for like, if they did it again or something, we would like just be scared to say anything.
We would just be silent.
We'd just be silent the whole race. We'd be like, man, we said some dumb stuff.
Yeah, because they can edit you any way they want to make you,
But you have to say the dumb stuff to begin with.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we always say about the reality show. You had to have done it for it to show up. If you look mean, it's because you were mean. If you look stupid, it's because you were stupid. If you didn't count your bamboo, it's because you didn't count your bamboo.
Well, watching back the show, did you see any of the contestants that said something about you that you're like, whoa, well, I didn't know you said that?
No, I think we all like rooted each other. We had a really fun cast.
Everyone was really friendly. We didn't really have like that bitter rivalry, like I think in past seasons that you kind of saw between certain teams.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of pretty cool. Everyone,
Like people saw like Nadia and Natalie say, "Oh, the stupid Chippendales," and like they were like, someone was like mad at that, and I'm like, you have to understand Nadia and Natalie. You have to understand that means like my beloved Chippendales. Like stupid is a term of endearment with them.
Yeah,
we really did have like.
They call us bloody everything, bloody Chippendales.
Yeah, and bloody's good apparently.
Yeah, that's a positive.
I don't know if bloody was good, but bloody is good. If you're from Sri Lanka, bloody is good.
All right, guys, let's get to the number 3 song on Dirty Pop. This is our Vegas countdown song. This is Frank Sinatra, of course. You know, it's a famous Vegas song. It's called "Luck Be a Lady Tonight." Number 3 on Dirty Pop.
Dirty Pop with Lance Bass. SiriusXM OutQ. Welcome aboard Dirty Pop with your pilot Lance Bass. The seatbelt light has been turned off.
Lance Bass. Dirty Pop.
Please feel free to dance about the cabin.
We're back with Jason and Jason from Amazing Race and Chippendales here in Vegas.
Jason and Jason?
Oh my God, James and James. Oh my God, I am so.
It's cool, JC. It's fine.
It's fine.
You know, because every time I picture your name, I swear to God.
Hey, you started it. Come on.
It's because your damn Y in your name. It throws me off.
Because all Jasons spell their name with a Y.
Yeah.
Don't listen to his excuses.
You know my
He
first
gets
name's
stuff
James,
wrong
right?
All the time.
Is it really?
I'm James.
Oh, welcome to the James Club.
So we're like,
it's James, and James
That's
right now.
Yeah.
James cubed.
I love it.
How did your mom get the Y in James?
I got a sister named Rakita.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that just kind of sums it up for y'all right there. We got some flavor in the bone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm from a mixed race family. We like to get creative.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
there you
it.
go.
I like
Bam.
Virginia. All right, guys. Just a reminder. We're gonna be in Mammoth for Gay Ski Week, which is gonna be really fun. I've never done this
Gay
at
ski
all.
week.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's a
that
gay
sounds
ski week.
No way.
Did y'all ski?
I never skied in
snowboard.
my life.
Well, I've only been twice, so this
I
is gonna
can't
be really
imagine what
fun.
the gay ski is like. What's it?
It's,
All right.
it's fabulous.
All right. Man.
I don't think many people are skiing too much, but they're having a good time there. So we're going to be there. We're doing a big spring break. And we're going to start in Mexico. We're going to end up in Mammoth. It's March 13th through 17th. So get your tickets now, mammothgayski.com. And also there's Elevation Utah, which is February 21st through 24th.
It's UtahGaySki.com. And
Yeah.
if you want tickets for any of this, it's TomWhitmanPresents.com.
Yeah.
Hey, and all that gay stuff, y'all can come to White Party.
Oh, yeah.
I'm-
You're the ambassador of
I'm
White
the
Party.
ambassador for Jeffrey Sanker's White Party in Palm Springs this year. I have no idea what that entails, but I'm really
Oh,
excited.
I've been a handful of
wild.
times. A friend of mine, Steve Machuca, does all the VIP stuff for it. You're gonna have a blast. It's good
it's fun.
times.
I can't wait. I'm excited. It's going to be really cool. So, yeah, I get to go to like all the parties and like introduce all the famous people. and
Well,
come on
everyone
stage
there
and
looks
stuff.
like a Chippendale. Everyone's shirts off. Like,
Yeah.
They all have bow ties on.
Then I'm wearing like a full 3-piece suit.
Yeah,
man.
right?
I'm going
Let's go
against the
opposite.
grain, daggone.
It's a combination of super like young, fit gay guys, and there's like 75% of them, and then there's like this 25% of Palm Springs older guys with hairy backs and so on and so forth that have bellies, but they get into it too.
You know what? Everybody's got their own
Everybody's
taste.
allowed.
They got some for everybody.
Hell yeah,
That's
we
cool.
love them all.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. Just come. I think people like in the gay world get so judgmental about stuff anyway. Sometimes, like, who cares what you look like? Just come have a good time.
Don't
Come
judge.
party.
What is y'all's taste? What do you like in a girl?
We like Asians, both of us apparently.
Really?
Yes, I'm dating.
Y'all are into
yeah.
Asian
We're both
persuasion,
dating
huh?
Asians,
That's
so
right.
yeah.
I got the
Nice.
fever. What can I say?
And we never dated Asians before either one
No,
of us.
this is my
I
first
didn't like
Asian.
his girlfriend, so I kind of broke them up and set him up with the girl he's with now.
No,
Yeah.
that's a good friend right there.
Yeah,
he was
she was
yeah,
bad news.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oof.
Wait a second. For James with a Y who's gay, it's a Asian dude, and he must be shorter than you. Just but
Everybody's shorter than us.
He's
We're 6'4". I mean, come on.
Chinese man though.
Yeah.
6 foot Chinese.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
You just made that sound so interesting.
Yeah.
6 foot Chinese. And yours is a 5'2" Korean
Yes,
girl.
I am 6'3", and my girlfriend's like 5'1".
Nice.
Yeah, I pick her
Oh,
up,
but
put her
she's
in my
cute,
pocket.
man.
Yeah,
Come on, y'all
she's
are cute
cool.
together.
She's cool.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, but I mean, taste though. I mean, we've really kind of dated all over this. I just don't really usually date white guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like weird. I'm a white dude. It's kind of strange. You're like, hey, buddy.
You're like,
we're
oh,
brothers.
opposite. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
like me. I only dated Latinos for
You speak Spanish?
No.
That was being complicated.
At all. I wanted to,
What are you
but they
talking
never
about?
wanted to teach me how to like speak either
So you
Portuguese
just dated
or
him like
Spanish.
it was like Rosetta Stone. You're like, if I date this guy,
right.
I'll just pick it up.
Well, it never happened.
That's it.
Never happened. But yeah, but now I got a
my
nice white
osmosis.
Jewish boy now, which I'm very, very happy
Because
with.
it's the one that you don't expect to surprise you.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's what it is. man.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not into Asian people. Yes, I am.
But I understand what you're talking about because you kind of want something that's just not you.
Yeah, I think it's different too when it's like two dudes. You know,
Yeah.
Like, you want something a little different. You want to look down and
You
get
know what?
confused.
You're right. I never
You
thought
wanna
about
know
that.
who's
I never thought about that. I bet it is different for like gay guys. Yeah, you want something like completely different from you.
I don't look down and get confused.
No. It's like, you're good. Yeah, I see her change at work all the time. His girlfriend's the dance captain of my other show that I sing at, Show in the Sky. And I've seen your girl naked quite a few times.
Oh, hey.
Well,
that's when I was like, hey, you should date my friend Jaymes. You look great.
You
look great naked.
He's like, do you know what? You
would be really good.
You would be really good.
Oh,
for
Mama's
Jaymes.
back. Clean up the conversation.
Okay.
Mama just
Mom.
walked back in. Conversation goes back to G-rated.
Yeah, so
my favorite Disney princess is.
All right, on that note, let's get to the number 2 song on Dirty Pop. This is Katy Perry, of course, a Vegas title, Waking Up in Vegas. I was about to say Walking Up in Vegas. Waking Up
Same
in
thing.
Vegas. Katy Perry, number 2 on Dirty Pop.
Pop with Lance Bass.
And we're back here in Las Vegas, live on Dirty Pop. We're almost to the end of our Vegas run, Drew Boo. Can you
I'm
believe
sad.
it?
I'm sad.
Mom, I feel like we didn't get any good stories out of you.
Oh, it's been fun, though. I've enjoyed it.
Are you excited now that you get to go see Chippendales tonight?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
It's going to be a good story.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna give
Story in
her?
itself.
Y'all got to get someone to give her a lap dance now. I'm just gonna.
No,
say
and
that.
I-
You know what? We're going to get Mama up on stage.
Oh.
Don't tell her.
no,
Don't tell her.
no.
Shh. I like you to hear that, Mama.
That would be so mean.
And even better, if you got giggles, that would be the most embarrassing.
I refuse.
thing in
I
the
would
world.
not go up. I already have a plan.
There's a moment to bring both of them up. We could
No,
do that.
I'm not doing the dating
We need
game
3. We'll put
chairs.
Lance in the middle.
There you
Hey,
go.
I'll go.
Get it out from Jace.
I will not go.
All right, so James and James, we had the Beekman boys on the show recently and asked them a series of speed round questions. All right, since you guys went on the same wild ride.
Wait, if we do the same answers as them, does like I think go beep beep like it's the Family Feud or something? We
you'll win.
If
something.
only.
We'll figure out something.
Okay, I just want to make sure we don't repeat. I was like, don't think.
Oh
about
no,
it.
no, no!
Pressure-
You can
pressure's
repeat
on.
them. We wanted to see how close your answers would match theirs. So since we went on the same ride, we thought it'd be fun to ask you the same question and see what your experience was. This is a little game we call the Dirty Pop Speed Round, Amazing Race Edition.
All right, here
All
we
right.
go.
So give us your
man.
best answer to the following questions as fast as you can. All right, we're gonna put 90 seconds on the clock.
Oh no.
And let's get started. Which country on your trip had the best breakfasts?
France.
Who were the most unfriendly people you interacted with on your trip?
No comment.
Oh my gosh.
They can be locals. They don't have to be on the show.
Everybody we met actually locally was amazing and
They were
wonderful.
cool.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
you liked everyone.
So supportive.
All right, name 3 things you always pack in your carry-on.
Socks, underwear, toothbrush.
Okay.
Very good. I
out.
agree.
All right.
Toothpaste. We always forget toothpaste. We always do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who gets mad the quickest between you two?
Me.
James Davis.
James Davis. What's the one thing you'll never eat again?
Frog fallopian tubes. You will never
Like,
see
you got
my
that one.
reproductive organs in my mouth ever
That
again.
was the same answer.
That
as
was the
week
same
before.
answer, yeah. What's the question you answer over and over again since you've won? I mean, sorry.
Won.
Since you
Oh,
came in
man,
second
you
place.
rubbed
Amazing.
it in.
We did
Oh.
the same one.
Yeah, pretty much that. What did it feel like to lose?
I was like, just look at my face.
Shit.
Just look at my
I
face.
thought I rewrote the whole thing, but
Oh man, that hurts.
It's fine. Just rub some Tabasco in my eye.
okay. Sorry about that one.
I'm sure they'll be doing an Amazing Race All Stars, and you'll definitely be back on it. Okay,
Exactly.
Of the two of you,
Good
who's
save.
the best at getting something for nothing or next to nothing?
This guy. What are you talking about?
James Bond.
All right,
James Bond.
James Bond with a Y.
schmoozer.
When is the best time to strategize on the race?
On the plane.
On the plane.
On the
Okay.
plane, absolutely.
Which piece of tape of the two of you do you wish you could destroy forever?
Bondo.
James is diving into the pool.
That was the best. What are you talking about?
No, when we met with the bamboo, we looked stupid.
And give
Yeah,
one piece of
the
advice
bamboo.
for anyone wanting to win the Amazing Race.
Work together.
Yeah,
together.
work together.
All right,
Teamwork.
y'all beat the clock. Good job.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
That was fun.
All right, we want to plug these guys. So you got to catch them at the Chippendales Nightly Show. It's in Rio, at the Rio in Las Vegas. RioLasVegas.com for tickets. And then also check out ForgetCancerNow.com for James' dad. It's an amazing thing he's doing there.
Thank you.
So you can donate there. And also follow them on Twitter. It's at James with a YV. And James underscore MNE.
Just go to Lance's. He retweeted us
Yeah.
earlier. You can
Yeah,
just get it.
I retweeted them all.
It's easier to find at Lance Bass than our confusing ones.
Yeah, it's easier to click on something and then add instead of having to write it in. Who types anymore? Just give it to me.
You changed to at
So
James.
Who
Lance
Types
Bass.
anymore.
It's so primitive to type.
I typed for you.
Honorary member of the James Club now.
Uh,
We're going to go back. Amazing Race Trios.
I love that everyone's like,
Go.
it's so funny. This whole last segment of the show, everyone one by one of the peanuts is
packing
getting
up.
ready because right now the Michael Bolton's show starts literally at 5 p.m. is right when we end, and it's live on the Home Shopping Network if y'all want to see that.
And you're supposed to be
And
there.
I'm supposed to be there. So we've all been getting ready. Giggles has been putting her makeup on.
I have.
Wait, does that mean we got to leave?
No, you get to stay here.
No,
and
we're
just
going to
finish
kick it off.
hosting
We're gonna
Stay
finish the show
tuned.
off.
Up next for James and James.
Yes.